Welcome back to 2016. This is the first video of the year, technically with my face on it, because everything that I tried to upload over Christmas didn't work because YouTube decided to block me with a massive impenetrable wall of no. And I'd like to say sorry about that. I don't fully understand what happened, but I wasn't able to upload videos as I was planning to, simply because I just couldn't. And I think I understand the issue now, and I didn't then, but it is technically my own fault because while I was trying to upload something, I was using a different account to try and watch videos. So yeah, it's technically my fault, and I'd like to say sorry about that. But this video is also a heads up as to what's coming your way, because 2016 is going to be a big year for me personally creating content, because over the new year I've spoken to a couple of people about basically collaborations, and I've had a load of ideas over Christmas. Well, I've sat there doing very little and trying to enjoy my Christmas. But the biggest difference is that I now have access to this. It's a 3DS, and it is a magical device that I've wanted to get my hands on for an absolute age, because I am a huge Zelda fan, and there's a lot of Zelda games on that I have never managed to play before, because I got to gaming in that weird period between the older generation in the late 90s and the early 2000s, where everything was starting to get better. So there's a lot of Zelda games that I missed on the Game Boy because I was born a little bit too late for that. So playing catch up on this at the minute. And I've solved the other issue of storage space because I managed to get an external hard drive. Thank you, Santa. Yeah, I had about 90 gigs worth of footage on my laptop sat there absorbing basically every single inch of space. So I needed something to just take up the room, and that's my solution. But in terms of Let's Plays and content, you can expect to see a lot of facecam stuff over the next couple of weeks, simply because my face is beautiful and you want to see more of it. And I'm planning on doing a second season of Risk of Rain, because it is awesome and there's a lot more characters and variation that can be thrown into it. I've only done the one season with the Bandit at the minute, but I really do want to try at least the Engineer, because the Engineer is fantastic, even on Monsoon where you want to pull your teeth out. Although I could try a more kind of difficult character, in the sense that they don't deal too much damage and require a lot of skill to use, like the Mercenary or the Huntress, but I'll see what happens when things actually come around to it. I'm also planning on starting an Undertale playthrough, which some people might be excited about because the internet was very excited about it a couple of months ago, but I'll see what happens. But aside from that, I'd just like to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and I hope you really enjoyed your Christmas. And I hope you've come back with a fresh sense of purpose, or at the very least a little bit rested, because January is that weird period where everyone is either full of energy and then doing loads of stuff for later in the year, or you're doing nothing and you're doing nothing. So I really hope that you manage to find the energy to actually get up and go out and do stuff, because this year is tipped to be a big one. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for staying here with me, and I'll see you in the next video.